So we have one that says, "What keeps you strong in your faith when you have haters or doubters in my faith?" I think they're maybe talking towards like Christianity. And I mean, going to church, I always feel like helps me a lot.
One thing I always think of, no matter what situation I'm in, even if it's good or if it's bad, is this too shall pass,
Yeah.
no matter what. You may be having a bad day, bad week, bad month, bad year, but this too shall pass. You
And
have to take the bad with the good and the good with the bad, but you also have to take anything that you do and learn from it, whether
yeah,
it's bad or not, right?
if
'Cause
God didn't think you couldn't handle it, he wouldn't give it to you.
exactly.
And I know there's a lot of people who are going to roll their eyes about that because they may not believe in, Christ, but
Find
I, I,
Jesus.
I believe it. I, if I'm having a bad day or whatever, I really lean into talking to God. I
Mhm.
pray a lot. Like just said earlier, like going to church. I always find when I go to church, like it sets me up like my week really well. Like if I'm ever having doubt, I have a really good, strong church community. Like I talk with I have multiple pastors. Um, Matt at Sun West, shout out Matt, Colton, Dan. Like there's a lot of stuff going on with my family. I won't get into that, but like I reach out to them all the time. Or if like if I get in a certain mindset, I'll reach out and my pastor Matt will instantly text me back or message me. And I've been reading my Bible. I read my Bible not as much as I should, but like lately, starting to read it a lot more. And I feel like if you go in there with a question, it will usually come out with the answer you're looking for. It may not be as easy as you think, but yeah, leaning into my faith really hard lately.
There's a lot of wisdom in there.
Oh,
A lot
definitely.
of life lessons too.
Mm,
It's a big book, and growing up, I always thought it was corny. I always thought the whole religion and God thing was corny. And as I grew older, I started to realize that there's a lot more to this life than we're led to believe, or that we even can see. Miracles happen every day. Look at that the baby that we talked about, the miracle baby
yeah.
last week or the week before. It works in mysterious ways.
And maybe we'll talk more about that on the next episode. Like well, that's how me and became friends.
Yeah, well, yeah, we went to the same gym,
Yeah.
and then I knew the church that you went to,
Yeah.
and I was looking for a church at the time, and
I,
then,
I
it just
invited
kinda
you out
worked. Yeah,
and then you ended up bringing your wife a couple of times.
yeah.
So
It's a beautiful church. Very nice community.
yeah, shout out Sun West. I love everyone there.
Yeah,
It feels like a family there. It's
it
not like
does.
all these mega churches, and even there's a lot of big churches in Calgary, but
I would say it's very new age. When you go to churches, because we went to a few churches before we landed there, and, um, a lot of them were kind of old school Catholic preachy robes kinda thing.
mhm,
This is a new age church where everyone is very down to earth. Even if you don't believe, you don't have to. You can go to these churches and still be amongst great people.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And it's a different vibe, and they always leave you with kind of the word of the day.
yeah.
There's always something in it, you relate to it every single time.
I know it hits you. It
Yeah,
hits you in a weird spot
it makes you
sometimes.
think. It starts your day off great.
Well, our pastors at our church will always say like, "Hey, you know what? If like you're new here, we'd love to pray for you, even if you
Mhm,
don't believe. We're just happy that you're here."
mhm.
Like our church has a saying like, "No perfect people allowed."
Yeah,
Like everyone has problems. No one's perfect, and we want you to come there.
and everyone's very friendly. It's not like fakey, people there are fantastic.
Yeah,
So, get a community and find a good church.
yeah. I love my church, but we'll touch more about that. Maybe that'll be the next episode.